Did someone say fibroid surgery? Yeah, girl, that's me. I have a little notes on here, so just so that way I know what to talk about and I don't overtalk you guys. But if you're new to my page, I'm Courtney. Just recently, I went through fibroid surgery, so I'm here to talk about just my journey. As you guys know, last Thursday, it made a week yesterday that I had laparoscopy or scopy fibroid surgery. So that's just basically like laser. They still go in, make the incisions to remove the fibroids, pump your stomach with air to remove them. So I had 5 fibroids altogether, one in the uterine wall, which they went in vaginally to remove that one. And then I had one in my belly that was the size of my uterus. So I have 6 incisions all together. My symptoms was I had a stomach, I literally looked 4 months pregnant, swear to you. I mean, I couldn't even suck in. I was sucking in and just the top was sucked in. My stomach is still swollen right now, but it's better than what it was. And I can now fully start to see my normal stomach coming back. So that's exciting. Ready for the summer. I had a knot in my stomach when I would sleep on my stomach and it was very uncomfortable. Intimacy was very uncomfortable. So I went and got, this was back in November, I went and got an ultrasound and an MRI, and then they let me know I had fibroids and they gave me my options. I had the option to shrink them, which I really didn't want to do that because I just had a fear of the fact that like it was just gonna take too long. I wanted a quicker process. So I decided to do the laser surgery. So the main reason I really wanted to get the surgery, one, because baby, who got time for a big old stomach? I know I personally don't. But another main reason why I really wanted to get it, because as you guys know, I am in a serious relationship and we've talked marriage, family, moving in together, which we're moving in together soon. It's gonna be in August. August can't come fast enough. Actually, it can because I love my own space. My doctor informed me that pregnancy would be an issue. She said I can get pregnant, but it will be very painful. I would automatically have to have a C-section, and it probably wouldn't be a scheduled C-section. It would just be an emergency C-section, and then when they take the baby out, they was gonna take out the fibroids, and I was just like, baby, y'all trying to kill me. And also she said that it would take a lot of blood out of me because the baby would need blood, I need blood, and I'm giving blood to the baby, the fibroids. And so I was just kind of like, yeah, let's move them on out before the summer. Let's just move them on out. I'm having a tit slip under these. I just thrifted this yesterday. Anyway, with my healing journey, day 2 was absolutely the worst because you're trying to get rid of all the extra air that's in your stomach, and it is very painful. I mean, there was a lot of stools I was bending over, okay? 3rd day, it was a lot of back pain. My back is just giving me all the issues. Maybe you would have thought I was a 90-year-old woman who couldn't get out of bed, but that's usually what it is every single morning, whether I'm just standing up too long or I'm sitting for too long. So yeah, I've still been bleeding. It's been a week. I'm still bleeding. I've been trying to give myself a little bit of grace and know that I can't do all the things I could before until I'm fully healed. They say it's 2 to 4 weeks for healing. I'm only on week 1, so and I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm looking a little bit better, so I can only imagine what week 2 is going to look like. So hopefully I'll be back in full swing. Some advice that I would give anybody, all women, especially women of color, is to go get checked. And all the messages, y'all, I have received over, I kid you not, from the time I posted my surgery, like over 800 DMs, and that I might even be lying about, that number might even be too low. I have tried to respond to everyone. I think I have about maybe 40 messages left to respond to. And it does take a lot out of you because you're talking to everyone about their story, and it's overwhelming because I just didn't know that many women went through fibroids, whether they had a full-on hysterectomy, ordered some Mederma to start getting rid of the scars. And actually, I can show you guys what my belly now looks like. I'm not gonna show you the C-section scar because I need a wax. But this is the incisions. These are gonna fall off on their own. They haven't fallen off yet, and they're still kind of hard, which is kind of weird because I thought, you know, they would have softened up by now. A little quick recap of my journey. If you guys have any other questions, I did have my surgery at NYC Langone Hospital. My doctor was a Black woman. My primary doctor is a Black woman who referred me to the OB who did the surgery. So that was a plus. And I appreciate you guys allowing me to be vulnerable in this situation. And I was so embarrassed to like post my stomach. I was like, they're gonna be like, girl, this is what's under all those clothes. That's why she like oversized clothes. This top I've worn in a long time that actually showed remotely part of my belly because, mind you, I couldn't do that before. So it's really exciting. But all in all, I thank you guys so much. I thank you guys for your messages, whether it was encouragement, sharing your journey, saying a prayer for me. That really meant a lot. I mean, just people that were watching, it was like 20K views on my story. So I know that it touched a lot of women, and you guys touched me back with just receiving your messages. And yes, and so I guess we're gonna be on the journey to like getting rid of these scars. Okay, yes, so happy Friday, and I'll talk to you guys on my story. Bye.